Welcome back to another track guide. We are just 7 days away from the Daytona Raw, so it's important to get as much practice as possible in these GT4 cars because they are part of the Daytona Raw. Now we're at Watkins Glen. It's a very interesting track. At the 200 meter mark we start to brake and then we modulate the brake, tip it into the corner. This is a very interesting part of the track. In this particular lap itself, I didn't exactly nail it. I actually lost 0.2 of a second just there alone. But as you know, when you're right on the edge, it is very hard. Now, you want to aim in this fixed setup category for a lap in the 52s, right? So my lap was a 1:53.1. You want to be in the 52s, right? My optimal was a 52.8. And I think it's achievable. Just need a little bit more time, a little bit more practice. Now keep in mind as well, I was in the Porsche, and from what I've seen, balance of performance, I think maybe the McLaren may be a little bit better. But that first corner, 200 meter mark, brake hard, modulate the brake down, trail brake in, hit the accelerator hard, and make sure you get a great run. Now this part of the track, very important. We brake, modulate the brake. You want to go as close as possible to that barrier. The car is going to bounce a lot through here. It is all part of the process. You just try and be as smooth as possible. If you're going for an absolute mega lap, you have to go show full commitment there. When we get to this particular corner, you want to delay getting back on the accelerator. Otherwise, you're going to run yourself out too wide. And I've done that a billion times in this track and car combination. Go all the way up to 5th. We start to modulate the brake down. 4th, 3rd. Very important. Again, this is another corner where you want to delay your putting full power down. Just make sure that you hitting your apexes properly. Run out wide all the way, and it's really important. Now, as we start to wrap the lap up, this is part of the track where if you don't get this right, you're going to absolutely destroy your lap. I run a very tight line. Some people will go a little bit wider. But I run a tight line, I'm in 3rd, I run then wide all the way. I use every millimeter of this track to make sure I get a good run out of there. Make sure you don't wheel spin coming out of that corner. As we approach now the final section of the track, it's a fantastic part of the track. It's a very demanding, very challenging part of the track. I start to brake at the 200. Now, again, you want to modulate the brake down, but keep an eye out that this corner is tighter than it looks, and you really want to hit that apex and then drive out as fast as you can. This is not an off limit, by the way. You do not get penalized for going all the way out there, so don't be scared to do it. Now, when we come onto this particular part, again, patience is key. You want to brake, trail brake, wait, and then boom, hard on the accelerator, start to straighten up the wheel as fast as you can. Get ready, final 2 corners, very important. The drive onto the straight is a critical component of the lap. You see that there's a little bit more road that opens up. You want to hit that, get on the apex here, run out wide. You can go over the curb, there's no problem. You don't get an off track going to there. Go all the way to the left, get yourself ready for one final hard on the accelerator, run out wide, all the way, look at that, almost into the wall, but you won't if you hit the right line and if you commit. So there you have it, a 1:53.1 lap in a fixed setup in the Porsche at Watkins Glen. Let's go through the lap at full speed. Let's go!